This is N. Venkat Kishore, Department of Mechanical Engineering, DBH Institute of Technology, Kavali. Today we are discussing the subject Kinematics of Machinery for second year mechanical students. The unit name is Cam and Follower. The topic is displacement, velocity and acceleration diagrams when the follower moves with uniform velocity, simple harmonic motion and uniform acceleration. Hi students, we all of you know the unit name is Cam and Follower. We already discussed the introduction about the cam and classification of followers and classification of cams. Today we are discussing the topic terms used in cams. Basically the cam is rotating roller follower. Okay, here we are discussing the terminology used in cams. The first one is base circle. It is the smallest circle that is drawn to the cam profile, and the tracing point, it is a reference to the follower and it is used to provide the pitch circle curve. Pressure angle, the angle between the direction of the follower motion and normal to the pitch curve. Pitch point, it is the point on the pitch curve having the maximum pressure angle. Pitch circle, it is the center of circle cam through the pitch points. Pitch curve, the curve generated by the tracing point as the follower moves with respect to cam. Prime circle, it is the smallest circle that when we drawn from the center of the cam and tangent to the pitch curve. The lift or stroke, it is the maximum travel of the follower from its lower end to topmost end. Here is the what are the terminology we discussed with respect to cam and follower. Here it is the pictorial representation, that is basic circle, prime circle, cam profile, pitch curve, pitch point, pitch circle, tracing point and maximum pressure angle. Relation between cam and follower. The movement of the cam will decides the follower motion. During this travel of the follower, there are four motions can be applicable. First, uniform velocity, and second, SHM, simple harmonic motion. Third one, uniform acceleration and retardation. Fourth one, cycloidal motion. Now we are discussing the motion of the follower with respect to uniform velocity. Here it is based on the uniform velocity, we are drawing the displacement and velocity and acceleration diagrams for which the follower moves with the uniform velocity. We all of you know there are so many types of followers, but to discuss the topic here we are taking the knife edge follower as the reference. Knife edge follower is nothing but which is having the edge of the follower as 60 degrees with respect to the center. Here the displacement and velocity and acceleration diagrams for knife edge follower with uniform velocity are going to be discussed here. For explaining these, we are taking a graph of these with respect to horizontal or x-axis as abscissa, which is related to time in number of seconds of which the cam is revoluting for one complete revolution, and the vertical axis y-axis is related to the displacement of or velocity or acceleration of the follower. Since we already known that here we are solving the problem with uniform velocity. Due to the uniform velocity, during the rise and return of the stroke of the follower, the slope of the displacement will be a constant, must be constant, that is from A to B1 it is a constant and C1 to D is a constant, that is raise of the follower and return of the follower. During these intervals between these two operations there is a standby, that is there is no operation of the follower, that is in the rest position of the follower during this period, which is called a dwell period. Here B1. Now we are discussing the topic displacement, velocity and acceleration diagram when the follower moves with a simple harmonic motion. The displacement, velocity, acceleration diagram for the simple harmonic motion is to follow the 4 steps. First, draw a semicircle on the follower stroke as diameter and divide these semicircle into 8 equal parts and divide the angular displacement of the cam during the outstroke and return stroke into the same number of equal parts as we divided in the stroke of the diameter, that is 8 and here also 8. Now the displacement diagram is obtained by projecting these lines to the horizontally and vertically. Now the displacement and velocity diagrams are shown in like this. This is the displacement diagram and second thing is velocity diagram and acceleration diagram. These diagrams will follow a simple harmonic motion of the displacement. Due to that the velocity will form a sine curve and acceleration will form a cosine curve. Since the velocity of the follower is 0 at the beginning and ending of the stroke and increases gradually to the maximum at the mid stroke. On the other hand, the acceleration of the follower is maximum at the beginning and ending of the stroke and diminishes to 0 at the mid stroke. Let us take it as S be the stroke of the follower and theta O and theta R be the angular displacement of the cam during outward and return of the strokes of the follower, and omega be the angular velocity of the cam in radians per second. Therefore, calculate the time required for outward stroke of the follower in seconds. T naught is equals to theta naught by omega. Consider a point which is moving of the follower at uniform speed omega p with a radius of round the circumference of the circle with a stroke s as a diameter. The peripheral speed of the point is Vp is equals to pi s by 2 into 1 by t naught, that is equals to pi s by 2 into omega by theta naught. And the maximum velocity of the follower on the outward stroke is equals to pi omega s by 2 theta naught. We know that centripetal acceleration of the point P at the point P, AP is equals to pi square omega square s by 2 theta naught. Therefore, calculate the maximum acceleration of the follower on the downstroke is A naught is equals to pi square omega square s by 2 theta naught square. Similarly, maximum velocity of the follower on the return stroke and maximum acceleration of the follower on the return stroke. Try to remember these formulas for solving the problem on the next week. The next topic is displacement, velocity and acceleration diagrams when the follower moves with uniform acceleration and retardation. For these, the diagram will be of parabolic curve that is to be discussed here. Divide these angular displacement of the cam during outward stroke and return stroke as any even number of equal parts and draw the vertical lines through these number of points. Let us see the diagram. This is the angular displacement. Theta naught is the angular displacement of in the outward stroke and theta r be the angular displacement of the follower during the return stroke. Here we are divided these outward stroke as 8 points and the same number as in the return stroke also. Divide these two as 8 equal parts. And the second point is divide the stroke into as the number of equal parts which we divided it in the angular displacement. That is, here it is the 8 parts, so divide the vertical stroke into 8 equal parts and name it as small a, b, c, d up to h. Then join AA to intersect the vertical lines through the point 1 at B. Then join capital A and small a for the point 1 at B, and small capital A with the small b at the second vertical line and name it as capital C. Like that, you have to follow the same procedure for outward stroke and return stroke also. After getting these things, we are plotting a curve of parabolic curve. In the same way, if you draw a velocity diagram also, this will be the velocity diagram for outward stroke and this will be the return stroke, and the acceleration diagram is in the form of this. For during these values, we have to calculate the maximum velocity of the follower and maximum acceleration of the follower in both outward and return stroke. Since the maximum velocity of the follower is equal to twice the mean velocity, therefore maximum velocity of the follower during the outward stroke is V0 is equals to 2 omega s by theta naught. As we discussed in the previous topic, as s is the stroke of the follower and theta naught and theta r be the angular displacement of the cam during outward and return stroke of the follower. Omega is the angular velocity, therefore time required is theta naught is equals to theta naught by omega and theta r is equals to tr by omega. These are a constant values for all the problems, so we have to remember all those things. The mean velocity of the follower during the outward stroke is the stroke per time required for during the stroke, that is stroke length to the time required to complete the stroke. Here it is the mean velocity of the follower during outward stroke is s by t naught, during the return stroke is s by tr. Based on these formulae, we are calculating the maximum velocity of the follower in outward and return stroke. In the similarly, the acceleration also we have to find out the maximum acceleration during outward stroke and the maximum acceleration during return stroke also. Up to here, the topics of displacement, velocity and acceleration diagrams when the follower moves with uniform velocity and SHM and uniform acceleration and retardation. Based on these three diagrams, we are solving the problems and we are drawing the cam profiles also. Okay, in the next video we will directly go for the